Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. I am your host, Soup, and with me today is nobody until I find somebody to come on the show and talk about this with me. Today we're going to be discussing Fallout Vault number 3. Basically, I don't know anything about these vaults. I go to Wiki and I look up the vault lists, and then I click on the list and it gives me a full rundown of the vault. So we're just going to discuss it together. So Vault 3 was basically a housing station. It didn't have any scientific experiments or governmental control. It was just for housing people. Now it's saying that it was for housing civilians. I wonder if it's more of a breeding ground where we're gonna need more people on the new world. Let's just breed as many as we can. Get 500 people in here. We'll get 1,000. We'll pump 500 somewhere else. We'll get another 500 pumped out. I wonder if it was just that. It was just one of the breeding vaults. You can easily find this vault in Fallout New Vegas on the southern Vegas ruins. Vault 3 is classified or known as the Control Vault, meaning unlike many vaults, it is not built with specific social, psychological experiment parameters. So I guess it's not a control vault. In Fallout, the show, you have 31, 33, and 32. Anyone that comes out of Vault 31 and goes into another vault will eventually become an overseer because Vault 31 is the highest one of the vaults in that. So I assume control means they put up posters that say, "Wait times feel blind, vote for 31. Yahoo!" So anytime something's down or wrong, vote for 31. I think that's what that means. It's the social and the psychological experiments. The people start believing, you're raised in a vault, you're believing the posters. The posters are telling you, vote for someone from 31. They have all the answers. Instead of you having your own thoughts, that's the thought. Don't open the door until it's a certain year and we're ready to go and spread our wings. Or just like the train from Snowpiercer, where you have that school on the train and it says, don't let the train stop, or if the engine stops, we all freeze and die. And everyone that's in the back of the train's the worst. And everyone in the front of the train's the best. It's those kind of things where it's mentally manipulating them at a young age leading into adulthood. After the Great War, Vault 3 was functioning normally for a long time. Eventually, a water leak occurred. Because of the leak, the inhabitants were forced to open the vault doors for the first time, looking for help, trading, and resources. For a few weeks, there was peace, trade, and the vault dwellers did well. However, opening the door also drew negative attention. Gosh, a violent raider gang addicted to chems became aware of Vault 3. Managed to infiltrate the vault through deception and exploiting lack of security, slaughtering all the original vault dwellers, and took control. They turned it into their base of operations, a stronghold, drug den, I'm sorry, I'm not laughing at the death, and staging ground of raiders. Under their new leader, Motor Runner, Vault 3 became heavily fortified. Oh my gosh, these people. They had a flood, a little leak, a water leak. It didn't say it was a flood, but it was a water leak. And they were forced to open their vault doors? First off, how are the gang leaders turning this into their own little, fortified place? This can't be a base. It had a water leak. Unless they were the water's to our ankles. We can't live like this. We have to open the door. And then you go outside and you're actively searching people out. You're actively seeking people. No one does this. In an apocalyptic world, I wouldn't think to go find people. Well, you know what, honey? Yesterday, I got us a gun. I got us bullets. I think I'm going to go make friends. I can only imagine the look of these people. Dirty, missing some teeth, their lips are chapped, they got holes on their arms, their eyes are all hazed over with red. And then the vault dwellers in their suits, all clean, showered, shaven, they come out and they're just we gotta befriend those people. They need to help us. We need their help. Vault 3 was divided into several main sections: recreation, living quarters, and maintenance. The recreation area, larger than many vault recreation areas, had a pool table, some storage rooms, locked doors that lead to a maintenance wing, loot, lots of Nuka-Cola bottles. Living quarters, rooms for dwellers, contains captives held in cages. Rick, Lancer, Rachel, and Dennis, plus the remains of other captives. Some rooms are flooded with irradiated water. Some terminals, bedrooms, etc. have water. The Fiends, the Raiders, currently occupy the vault. You know what? I think it's smart. If you're in a gang, the gang, the boys, if you and the boys are hey guys, we're in a gang, don't mess with us. We're going to be outside of vault number 32 or whatever, then yeah, everybody knows don't go near Vault 32 because there's a gang over there. And I feel like that's what the gang should be doing. Each rival gang should be actively seeking a vault and then just sitting outside and acting like a new civilization that has everything, and then just raid. I mean, if you're a raider, you're gonna raid. So that's like the smartest thing for raiders to do. Tell me what you guys would do in this situation. If you were in Vault 3 and it was barely ran, like it wasn't controlled and everybody had like, you know, a say and there wasn't someone above other people, how would you have gone about this? Would you have opened the door? And if you would open the door, would you have made friends with people right away, or would you be a little skeptical? Would you have done the same mistakes? Would you have not opened the door and just said, no, let's fix this. Let's try and work on us before we start working with others, right? Well, anyways, that's gonna be the video. I am Soup. I hope you guys did enjoy. If you did, feel free to drop a like, subscribe, hit that bell notification, I guess, like that. I'm gonna be posting like once every week, just going through all the vaults. Next week is gonna be Vault 4. I have a list of them here with just very, very blank headlines like governed by scientists. Experiments with letting in outsiders, Vault 4. I can't wait to read that one. I can't wait to get inside that one. Vault 3 was kind of sad. It was a very sad take, and hopefully you guys learned a bit. I am Soup, and this is Fallout, and I'll see you guys in the next Vault.